Make sure you watch this entire video, absolutely free breakdown tonight, June 14th. Guys, we have one push. I told you, play it safe and go with the money line on that first five. If you did that, it was a push. If you didn't do that, it was a loss. So I hope you guys did that. I said that's what I was doing. I went the whole 170. So 0-1 on the week. Let's get the momentum cranking back in our direction here. We're breaking down the Rangers and the Mariners. Let's take a look at some shout outs here. Who do I owe a shout out to? Let's take a peekaroni here. We got a little, all right, Vance Sosa, Justin Brown, Pavlovich, Juan Infante, and Chris Dietrich. Chris Dietrich loss. Well, Chris Dietrich, if you want to go on every video that won and you want to say winner on those videos, we don't have a problem with you. But if you're just going to point out and this wasn't a loss, Chris, this was a push. If you watch my whole damn video, I gave the option and I told you what I was playing it at. I said you could play it on the -0.5 a run or you could play the run line. I said to you guys, I'm playing the run line, so that's a push, all right? Let's move forward, Chris. Let's hope that you become a good fan and not somebody that we have to block from the page for trolling. Let's get into the video here in a second. So we have the Rangers and the Mariners. There's always going to be guys like Chris Dietrich. You know, Chris, it's a funny thing. Anyway, the Rangers and the Mariners are kicking off a 4-game series tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Guys, these two AL West rivals, they're both coming off wins yesterday. The Rangers are currently 41-45. The Mariners are currently 47-42. The Rangers are -120 with a total of 8.5 runs. They're coming off of a 5-2 victory, looking solid. I mean, if I do say so myself, looking solid. They had a good victory against the Athletics. They took 2 of their 3 in that series, and they're currently sitting in 3rd place in the AL West. They put up 22 runs in their last 3 games. Nothing to scoff at. Their offense is hot. They're cooking. You got Marcus Semien and Corey Seager rearing the helm. 42 runs over the past 6 games, which averages 7 runs per game. This is quietly one of the hottest offenses in baseball right now, and they're going to face Marco Gonzalez, who's not the best. He's not the worst, but he's not the best either. He is having some issues. He has a record of 5-9. He has a 3.2 ERA, which isn't terrible. 1.3 whip, not very good there. But he walks a lot of batters. That's what that whip is all about. And there's always traffic on the base pads when he's pitching, which is bad. He has 31 walks over 94 innings pitched. Not a good ratio. Look for the Rangers to get a ton of men on base, and then they just have to drive in runs and take advantage of it. I see them having success against Gonzalez here. Now, the Mariners have been the hottest team in the MLB over the past 2 weeks, so nothing to scoff at here. They've won 10 in a row. They've climbed all the way to 5 games over 500. They have the Mo behind them. They swept a doubleheader in Washington yesterday, and they have not lost a game since July 1st. They're averaging 4.7 runs per game over this streak, right behind Texas. They have been mostly winning because of their pitching. It's not their offense. So, very interesting. The streak has to come to an end eventually. This is a good spot right here for the Rangers to snap this streak. They're decent. They're 21-22 straight up at home this season. They are, like I said, the hottest offensive team facing a pitcher that gives up a lot of runs and puts a lot of runners on base. The last time he faced Texas, he allowed 3 runs over 7 innings. And the Rangers have their ace on the mound. I haven't even gotten into this. Martin Perez, 7-2, 2.7 ERA. He's allowed just 2 runs against the Mariners in his last facing against them earlier this year. I think he's going to replicate this performance. I love what I'm going to see here. The Mariners just played 2 games yesterday. They're going to be tired. They're traveling to Texas. This is a tough task. Give me the Rangers, who didn't have to travel last night. They got rest at home, -120. Lock it and clock it. And guys, if you want more than that, keep those subscriptions coming. Keep the love coming. Comments, likes, and if you want private information, hit us up for packages, and we'll help you out. Love you guys. I will see you tomorrow for more MLB baseball.